Greetings, fellow traveller, and welcome to another video. Happy Christmas. Welcome. How are you doing? You doing all right? What's up? Look at this. Look at this little setup we've got going on. Live drawing. What wonders are we gonna make today? Huh? What incredible wonders are gonna emerge before your very eyes in semi-real time? I don't have good enough internet to do a live stream. I'm sorry about that. Maybe one day I will, but I can do this. There's many wires going on. There's lots of stuff. I'm utilizing this second computer just for the audio. I've got adapters. We've got tablets going in, hard drives. We're all over the place, but we're here. So you know what? I thought I haven't done a video in a while. As the YouTubers say, I've been surviving, I've been struggling, I've been out there, I've been wandering the wastes. It's looking bleak. Things are looking bleak out there. Okay? Things are looking bleak. The future's not so bright, environmentally, socially, politically. Okay, there's not much positivity out there. How do we muster it? What do? We create art. That's what we do. We resist. I like to think of this as a little here what I'm doing here is a little beacon of hope, you know? A little beacon of something in the darkness, in the gloom. An oasis of creativity that you can just sort of join in on. And enjoy for a little while. So let's just start off again. Hi, yeah, it's Christmas time. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. You're welcome. This is your Christmas gift from me to you. You may or may not know, I have a Discord. Someone who joined the Discord recently did say it was very hard to find. It's a difficult place to find. I'm not very active on it. It's not a hugely active place. I'm sorry about that, but I can barely keep up with my own personal socializing, let alone keeping up with a chat room full of internet strangers. So I very much am grateful for everyone who's on there. You're all swell people. Truly, it's amazing that even the amount of people, it's like 30, 40 people. It's amazing that there's even that many people on there. Sometimes I'll occasionally sort of like just link it in the corners of videos, in the descriptions of videos. But yeah, it's quite difficult to find. So I've changed that, and I have now put my Discord on my channel. So if you go on my channel, one of the links in the channel header will be for the Discord, and you can find it that way. One cool idea that I had for my Discord, if you perchance find yourself there, is that I said I was going to, there's a channel dedicated to photos and photo references. It's a place for people to post photos and share photos of references and places and cool things for other people to draw from. You know, you've been to a cool mountain, you've seen a cool like alleyway, sick. Take a photo, post it on there. Maybe people will draw from it. So today, I thought as a special Christmas treat, I would be going onto that little. It's been a long time coming, but I'd go onto that Discord, scroll through some of these. We're going to be doing lots of all sorts. I want to be making thumbnails. I'm going to draw from them. You know, I want to do some painting. I want to do some practicing. I want to be changing the photos into concept art. All sorts. Let's get started. Let's get to it. Hi, yeah, so this first image is been posted by Ben Uckley. You know, forgive me for pronunciations of your names. I apologize. We're gonna just get a little thumbnail. You know, we're going to just start off. I'm going to do some little thumbnail sketches of stuff, see where it goes. But yeah, maybe you could, you know, let's get this ratio going in. But yeah, I thought I've had a couple people ask like for me to do videos where I draw and talk, um, and I've never really done it. Um, and I think it's quite hard to do. So forgive me if I'm like pretty rubbish at doing this, but I just thought it would be like a sort of quite a nice thing to try out. Um, just so maybe like the idea is you're welcome to draw along with me, yo. Look at that! Listen to that wholesome shit. You draw along with me, huh? Whoa. So like, I mean, I think it's funny. I think it's quite hard. YouTube is hard in general. I've made no money from this. I'm upfront with you. Of course I haven't. Why would I have? I got a few thousand subscribers. I get a few hundred views each video. You know, I'm not making any. I'm not making any big bucks from this. But it's fun. I enjoy doing it. It flexes my creative muscles, as they say, you know. Um, but yeah, YouTube is hard. So I mean, I've had lots of people, some people asking for like short videos. They prefer the succinct, short, like 5-10 minute videos. And then I've had other people saying, what they want longer videos. Is it would be fun if I did a podcast, like kind of like long videos for people to draw along with or whatever. So I mean, so we got that going on, don't we? Let me just change this setup a little bit. I don't like where it's going. Okay, that's better. I'm using a Cintiq 13 Pro 13, whatever it's called. I don't know. And so I've got that, and then I've got a Yeti microphone. We're using OBS. I've got a MacBook Pro. Technology coming out my ears, but that doesn't mean anything really. That doesn't mean I'm making good videos. It doesn't mean I'm making good art. That's not where the goodness comes from. The goodness comes from trying things, from improving, constantly sort of getting better, trying things out. You know. So I wanted to sort of just do some concept arty stuff, if you know what I mean. Like I just wanted to, I don't know. We'll see where it goes, but like I'm interested in sort of studying things, but also I don't know, changing it up, making it surreal. I don't know, making it what? Making it fictional, turning the real into the surreal. Holy shit, dude. What are we doing here? So I don't really know, how this video is going to go. I'm going to try and keep it to about half an hour. Like, I don't think I want it to go much more than that. I don't think I want it to go on for ages. But, I'm sorry, I might have to cut ahead for sections, I feel like I'm getting used to, talking and drawing at the same time. That's pretty tricky. So I don't really know what I'm doing here. Don't we all, eh? Who knows what they're doing here? So it's a cool photo, Ben. Cool photo. I like it. Like I don't even I can't remember where exactly you said this was from. It's up a mountain, quite clearly. Very cool. I mean, it's funny. I've said this like multiple times, but the best thing that I learned from one of my tutors in art school, in my art foundation year, was just to look at the thing you're drawing more than the drawing itself, and genuinely, that has stuck with me as one of the most sort of useful bits of info that I've ever had, which you might think is a bit odd, but I mean, I'm not doing it here, for example. The reason why this isn't looking great, or one of the many reasons why this is not looking great is you know, I'm not actually looking at the photo that much. It affects it, you know. It affects these things affect things. Look at me go. Why am I even doing this overlay? You know? What am I even doing here? Trying out brushes. So yeah, I mean, I've got Photoshop CC, you know, and it's all right. I mean, I hate the fact that it's subscription. I don't believe it should be subscription. It should be a one-off buy or like a monthly buy until you've got it. You know, I think it's definitely not worth the subscription. Well, it's not definitely not worth it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have it. I think it's worth it for, you know, people who know they're going to use it often. You know, it is good. You get some good stuff, but if you know, if you really can't justify it, truly don't bother. It's not like vital. But one of the cool things, it comes with a lot of cool brushes, Carl's brushes. But there's a lot of cool brushes out there. I mean, I feel like this conversation used to be bigger back in the day. Just the whole like, oh, what brushes do you use? Conversation used to be more of a meme. Because yeah, I'm definitely a believer of the brushes and the tools are not what make a good artist. I mean, to an extent, there are some things that are obviously like beneficial to have. You know, you can't draw without a pencil or a pen. But you know, at the end of the day, any sort of tool is as good as the next, and it's not really about that. It's more about the time that you put into getting better at something. So I don't really know what I've done here. This is like a first one. Well, I'm gonna try. I want to do a few of these, so these are gonna be really quick. But you know what? I might try and like do some pixel art. Who knows? Who knows? Stick around though. I hope you're having a good time. Like, what are you doing over Christmas holidays? Do you celebrate Christmas? Do you not? I know it's an odd time sometimes. Christmas. Shall we add in some sort of strange? Let's make this fictional. Let's do something to this. Let's do something. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna add? I feel like it would be cool to have some sort of orange. Is orange the right? Orange is not the right. Not for the moment. What are we doing? You'll notice I've got loads of layers up now. Look at me go. We got layers. Things are changing. We got layers. We got things. We got things going on. When in doubt, add a random geometric shape. Just add something. Who knows what this is? It's something though. It's definitely something. Maybe it's like a weird waterfall thing. Magic waterfall. That's what we're adding. Magic waterfall. Cool, sweet. That's one done. Let's move that to one side. Hey, so shout outs to Yirong. Yirong? I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering your name, but I very much appreciate you, Yirong, on often posting in the Discord chat. Follow me on the Twitters. Yirong's posted quite a few. I think they're in Japan currently, which is really cool. So they've taken some cool Tokyo shots. But also, I'm trying to find it. Right, I'm scrolling through the Discord. Yeah, let's do this. Let's make a little painterly one for this one. Oh, I like this bit at the top. I've only just seen it. Blocking in some shapes. Speaking of mountainsides and shapes and games that I haven't played yet, Death Stranding. That looks fun. Huh? content. Uh, Look, I'm trying to be relatable. I'm trying to be up to date. I'm trying to be down with the kids, down with the contemporary references. Let's get this in. We're gonna get this in as a 3D. I like this mountainside. It's such a good photo. Can't remember where this was either. I want to say Germany, but I might be wrong. Some German mountainous landscape here. Could be wrong. You're wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But it's really cool. It's like a really sheer rock face piece of concept art. And that was the idea. That was the basic idea for this. I just wanted to do a bit of concept art, a bit of drawing from reference to show you my sort of methods, show you how I do stuff. You know, I'm a bit tentative to do tutorials. I don't really believe I I get it's such a hard one to get to sort of describe, but like everyone wants to improve, everyone wants to get better. But the thing is, I think what's more important is just that you're doing something that you really enjoy, and basically, it's just gonna take a long time to get good, and that's it. Like that's the only bit of like true advice that I feel like anyone can really give. Like you can give little tips of little techniques, but basically at the end of the day, it's just about spending a lot of time doing one thing, and that's how you get better at the one thing. You know, so I'm not saying I'm like a master at drawing, but I've spent quite a lot of time drawing, and you can see this is how good I've got, you know? Like, it's literally just a very much like a. It's a bit weird when you think of it like that, because you can then just sort of be like, so this amount of time leads you to be this good. So that's kind of a weird thought to have. What's going on here? We've got like a bit of. There's like a big. There's a sharp. There's a rock sort of jutting out here. Maybe we're gonna add some color. You know what? Let's do it. Whoa. We overlaying. We screening, hard lighting. What we doing? We're overlaying. Why not? Hey, why ever not? Although I'm gonna go back in with the greys. I'm gonna go back in with the greys, the blues. We're gonna get some stuff going on. All right, we're gonna get some things going on. I feel like I often do this. I start sentences, I never finish them. I must be excruciating to listen to. And I apologize. I can only apologize. Wow, look at these colors. What is going on here? I'm just trying things out. I don't even really know. Do I like that? I don't think I like that. No, don't like this. I'm gonna get rid of that. I did kind of want to do a painting, but now it's not being a painting. I am sketching, and that's fine. So, like, Star Wars is out, you know? Star Wars is a thing. I haven't seen it yet. Is it good? Let's not actually bad idea. Let's not make this into a Star Wars video where I tell you about my opinions on Star Wars. Let's not do that, because that would instantly sort of cause a kerfuffle. Let's just say I'll just leave it as I really liked the Last Jedi. I thought it was a great film. There was a bit of cheese. It was a bit cheesy. It was a little bit sort of Disney-fied. There was a bit of, I didn't like the end with the little like the star, like the shooting star going ding. Like I thought that was the most Disney thing ever. Um, and then also the sort of the weird animals in the casino bit. I thought that was quite Disney as well. There was just something about them that like looked too modern. It like kind of looked a bit like Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them kind of thing, which I know isn't Disney, but you get what I mean. But apart from that, I thought the rest of it was incredible. I thought it was such a good Star Wars film. I loved it. So you know, if that has completely turned you off listening to me because you think, oh God, how on earth can you think that that's a good film? Well then there you go. No worries. No hard feelings. You do you. You know. You do you. I'm sorry if I'm talking too quietly for this mic. What is going on here? What is this drawing? What is this? What are the colours doing? Why have I done this? It's such a weird drawing. I'm not quite getting it, am I? I'm not quite getting it. That's quite cool. No? That's quite cool. Wow, that's quite extreme. Look, there's not much colour. This isn't really a painting. I don't really know what I've created here. I apologise. I apologise if I'm not quite doing this picture justice. It's just a bit of practice, really, isn't it? It's just a bit of practice. Like for example, you know, in concept art, there's always just like incredible sort of textures for like rock and things. And for a big chunk of my life as like an aspiring concept artist and like aspiring sort of you know, like just someone who just really looked up to all the art that I would see that was kind of concept arty. I never knew about like photo bashing, and I never knew about like all the little tricks that people do. And I'm not knocking photo bashing or anything like that. But it just goes like it's just obvious, isn't it? It's like concept art is about just getting a feel, getting a mood, and so you know you're expected to create like images super quickly. And so obviously, you know, you're gonna sort of just get the general vibe down of stuff, and it's not necessarily gonna be, you know, just completely hand drawn, all like the entire thing, sketched out and designed like that. Which you know, which as I say is fine. It's sort of like that would be crazy, crazy if it was. But it sort of drastically changed my viewpoint on kind of stuff on like me wanting to be a concept artist and stuff. In the sense of, you know, I do want to do concept art, but I like drawing, I like sketching. So, you know, if there's a place out there for me to do, you know, very illustrative concept art, then that's the route I want to go down rather than, I don't know, the more mainstream CGI stuff. You know, I'm gonna try and forge my own path, take inspiration from anime protagonists out there, you know, gonna make my way, do my thing, and however long that takes me is however long it's gonna take, damn it. But, you know, the world is a mysterious thing. We've got lots going on, and that's putting it lightly. So yeah, who knows what will happen in the future? Who knows how it's gonna go down? But at the moment, I'm enjoying doing this. I'm enjoying making videos. I'm enjoying. Oh yeah, I like that color. and I'm enjoying sort of spending as much time as I can, and when I want to, doing stuff like this. But you know, I can't do it all the time. I like this big brush. It gives you, it like loosens you up. That's something that I've kind of learned. Doing things like using big brushes, doing you know, big brushes, big sweeping shapes. It loosens you up. It allows you to sort of not focus on the nitty gritty, and to just have a go at just like getting the shapes down, getting the general feel down, kind of thing. I really want to get this bit down. I like this sort of like precipice. It's kind of, the photo is like looking up at this bit, so you can tell there's more stuff on top here. I might add some really dark black illustrative lines now, just to make it a bit like comic booky, and just because I really like this brush. It's like a dry brush. Again, going back to the start of this video, I'm sorry for just like cutting off and not finishing my thoughts. That's just how it's gonna go, I think. I think I do it all the time. But yeah, there's lots of good brushes in Carl's brushes. Lots of good stuff. I like the really textural ones. But I mainly only use a few. It's sort of like I'll use a really sharp one, then something like this, a very inky brush, and then yeah, that sort of wide one, and kind of just a combination of that. Now there's some nice red flowers. I've got to get in the nice red flowers. I'm not going to spend too much longer on this, I promise. I want to get more stuff done. But how can I make this cool? That's the question. Have I done enough to make this cool? The question on everyone's lips. Everyone's tuning in for this one. Poncho Pilgrim, posting a video. Shit, stop the presses. Everyone get down to this. This is what's up. Too many rocks. That's the problem with this photo. Too many rocks. Maybe we're going to add a sort of classic, a Harry classic, a Poncho Pilgrim classic. Let's add some lighting to this one. I think I can see some lighting happening. Wow, so yeah, do I like it? Kind of. Is it kind of cool? Yes, kind of. Maybe let's loop it back round to this Star Wars thing. Shall we add like a... Here you go. Let's make it truly Star Wars. We're making it Star Wars. Everybody, little tip from me. Make sure you save your work before you continue. Raincoat. Look at this. Look at this beautiful little thumbnail going on. This is good. I like this one. I like this one a lot. Gives me sort of like Japanesey wood block. What am I saying? Japanesey woodcut kind of vibes. Again with this kind of weird yellowy bluey greeny kind of thing. Wow, cool. Look at this. We've got something here. We've got something here, guys. It's here. I like the photo. It's a nice reference. I can see this working. You know what? I'm going to do a classic Harry. Fill in the block you want. Delete it. Select it, delete it. Get your gradient in. And boom. Give it a little bit of a... Look at that. Wow. Top tips. It's nice. I like it. I don't not like it. Definitely looks like a little Japanese playing card or something. You know, Hanafuda. Another Harry classic is the sort of the rocks or leaves or grass blades in the foreground. A little piece of art. That's what this is. That's what this is called. Cool. Moving on. Another little thing. What we got? We got Ben. We got Yerung. And we got Raincoat. And now, moving on, let's see what other photos we got. We got some cool ones from Yerung. Ben Uckley back at it again with a sweet sunset. I might have to do that one. Basically, this is also a vid of me showing you the importance of thumbnails as usual. I'll never stop going on about that. But the importance of sort of getting down an idea. I'll show you. So we've got this block, we've got this thing going on. Cut it down. Simple shapes. You know? Cut it down into the simple shapes. It's a great way to sort of see what you're working with and edit it and change it. And maybe you can create a sort of a better image even than the one you're doing. So you're making a thumbnail, but that's just a plan. You can carry on and keep going with that thumbnail, but you might realize that, oh, I could change this, I could move that up. So I mean, for example, I haven't quite finished what this one is all about. There's a nice like cloud thing going on here. And then, so you've got this photo, very simple, another Ben Uckley original, but then you might be like, right, there's too much of this and this, maybe I want to condense it down to that. Maybe there's not enough. Maybe we want to extend this, turn it into a sort of portrait shape, and again turn it into sort of like a this kind of thing. Maybe that would be a cool cover. Look at that. That's nice. We've got some nice color sort of studies going on as well. Color studies, thumbnail studies. It's how you improve. It's how you get better. I haven't been using my sketchbook very much lately, and I'm a bit sad about that. Here we go. We got one from Dweebing. Sup Dweebing. We got some photo references from Dweebing. There were some nice ones of a motorway, like a road and the side of the road, but I'm gonna choose this one. I quite like this shot of on top of, it looks like it's on top of like a car park or something. This time I'm gonna go all in on the gradients. We're gonna get a simple skyline thing going on. I've kind of moved it up a bit. Maybe I'm going to get this brush back, do a bit of this, bit of that, bit of this. We're going to get the trees in. There's some tree action going on. This is not quite right. Like, I'm not fully looking at this properly. And I should, alright? But I've spent a little bit too long on this video. So I'm gonna have to sort of whiz through this bit. I didn't want it to be too crazy long, but I think I've been recording for like an hour now. And I haven't said much. I haven't spoken much, but I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed these little sketches, these little somethings. I don't know what they are. Clouds are impossible. Clouds are very difficult to draw. Clouds are very difficult to illustrate. Clouds, the ocean, clouds, water, cliffs. Very difficult. I've got no tips for you. None. None whatsoever. Other than use a big brush. Use a big brush and just fake it till you make it. You're just doing whatever and hoping it looks alright. And you know it deep down it doesn't. You know that there's someone watching like, why did he do that? Christ. What is wrong with him? Why did he choose to do that? Why does he choose to do the things he does? Anyway, is this all on one layer? This is all on one layer. We got some one-layer paintings going on here. That does not look... They don't look like clouds, you know? And that's fine. That's just fine. That's what we call it in the industry. Fine. What can we do here? What can we do to make this more interesting? Could we draw a giant space station in the sky? Could be a bit Spider-Man, huh? Spider-Man. Look at those nice colours. You know, they're nice. They're alright. I'm satisfied with those. I'm satisfied with that drawing, you know? You know what? I'm satisfied with that. I'm going to take a break. And when we come back after these short messages, I don't actually know when this has been uploaded, but it's like a happy Christmas, end of the year, happy new year kind of thing. Whatever. When we come back, I might do a little bit of pixel art. Okay? I might do next up. I'm going to use one of these references and do a little bit of pixel art. Maybe. I don't know. Am I? Quite possibly. And if you want to do this, if you want to join in, post me some photos, references, join my Discord, links on my channel header. Be a good person. Thanks for being here. And post some photos, post some drawings, post your art. It's a fun place. Except it's not that fun or lively because I just don't have the time, and I'm sorry. Or the money to survive in this world. But yeah, I hope you're alright. Thanks for watching this video. Pixel art? Wait, should I do that? I might draw some pixel art now. Yeah.